We the people, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility.
So states the Second Amendment, a well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed.
After much debate about individual rights, in 2008, the Supreme Court upheld that the Second Amendment protects an individual right to possess a firearm unconnected with service in a militia and to use that arm for traditionally lawful purposes, such as self-defense within the home.
There are cities called Second Amendment sanctuary cities. This is a city, county, or other jurisdiction that has adopted a resolution declaring that restrictive gun control laws passed by a higher legislative body, such as the federal government or a state legislator, violate the Constitution and will not be enforced in that jurisdiction. These resolutions are intended to send a strong message to legislators that law-abiding gun owners, represented by their local governments, are opposed to such gun control measures. We oppose the implementation of Second Amendment sanctuary cities due to numerous reasons, one of which is Ethan Crumbley.
In the Ethan Crumbley case, there was prior evidence that he had mental health issues due to the notes and drawings he was putting on his papers in class. His parents did nothing for him to help with any of these mental health issues. Even when the school attempted to get involved and help, the parents denied the issue further. His mother would take Ethan shooting, giving him access to guns. Both his parents were avid gun owners and decided to get Ethan an early Christmas present. It was a semi-automatic 9mm handgun. Instead of keeping it locked in a safe location, the parents left it unattended in their room. 4 days after the purchase of the gun, Ethan took it to school and committed mass murder.
Sheriff's office! Yeah, we're here. Yeah, we're here. Yes. Sheriff's office. Safe to come out.
Yeah, he said it's safe to come out.
Now, we're not willing to take that risk right now. I can't hear you. We're not taking that risk right now. Okay, well, come to the door. Look at my bag, bro.
Yeah, bro.
He said bro.
He said bro. Red flag.
Slow down, you're fine.
Oh, it's slippery as I'm not standing up. Go home.
This relates to the idea of Second Amendment sanctuary cities because even with all of Michigan's laws protecting and preventing underage citizens from guns, this still happened. Ethan was able to get his hands on a gun while being 15 and not having taken any of the required courses to own and handle a gun. Even if Second Amendment sanctuary cities are implemented, this still has the possibility of a more frequent occurrence.
While Second Amendment sanctuary cities are being questioned, a new law is starting to become more popular. This is the constitutional carry law. It dictates the elimination of a requirement for gun owners to take an 8-hour class and undergo a background check to carry a concealed firearm in public.
In just 90 days, Ohioans will no longer need to have a permit to carry a concealed gun. Governor Mike DeWine signed Senate Bill 215 into law, allowing so-called permitless concealed carry of guns in the state. This means those who can legally own a gun can now skip 8 hours of training and a background check. Drivers who are stopped by police are also no longer required to tell officers they have a concealed weapon unless the officer asks. Remember, the new law goes into effect in 90 days.
Currently, the constitutional carry law is active in Alaska, Arizona, Wyoming, Kansas, Maine, Mississippi, Idaho, Missouri, West Virginia, New Hampshire, North Dakota, Arkansas, Kentucky, Oklahoma, South Dakota, Iowa, Tennessee, Texas, Montana, Utah, Alabama, Ohio, Indiana, Georgia, and Vermont. Vermont has been a constitutional carry state since 1793. On June 29, 2015, Veronica Lewis shot, attempting to kill, a firearms instructor in Westford, Vermont. Once she arrived at the firing range, the instructor gave her a Smith & Wesson Model K22 .22 caliber revolver, which she proceeded to fire 3 rounds at the constructor, striking him in the face and torso. After she was apprehended, she was charged with attempted murder in the 2nd degree.
Veronica Lewis faced a federal judge today and got a 6-year sentence following a shooting in 2015. Dom Amato joins us now with some new details just released to the public. Dom, what can you tell us?
Well, there are new court documents reveal what led up to that shooting, which nearly killed a Westford man and left him with lifelong injuries, mentally and physically. We learned that Lewis went to the firearms training at least once before the incident and asked if a specific type of ammo could kill someone. And after that shooting, a search of her bedroom turned up a scrapbook entitled Death, and had handwritten notes about embalming and body removal. Her internet history also showed Lewis sought information about crime scene cleanup, crime stats, and prison sentences. Investigators also say Lewis had visited a funeral home twice before the shooting, asking about facial reconstruction and saying, quote, "I have some ideas about death and I need to explore them." Now, Lewis is set to be sentenced on state charges, that's the attempted murder charges, this upcoming Tuesday. And upon her release from prison, which could be as early as 2027, she's set to be under state supervision for 40 years, which includes mental health treatment. That is, of course, if the state court judge accepts the plea agreement next week. Darren.
Dom Amato, thank you.
The Veronica Lewis case relates to the constitutional carry law because Vermont is the oldest constitutional carry state. While shootings in Vermont are few and far between, they still happen. With the new installation of constitutional carry laws, this kind of situation becomes more and more likely, especially in other states where gun violence is more common.
In conclusion, the Second Amendment sanctuary cities are not a good idea due to the fact that they allow people access to guns who would not usually have it before. These people who now have access to guns can potentially be dangerous to themselves or others, like Ethan Crumbley. Due to the constitutional carry laws, Second Amendment sanctuary cities are beginning to be obsolete.
Provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare at hand, secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity.